bought the motorcycle and it was smoking.
What's up, guys? We back on. This is Views on Twos. Headed back up to North Carolina. Get some riding in. Support my sister-in-law. And to visit a couple of family members. Believe it or not, if you guys follow me, you know that I'm a cancer survivor. My wife is a cancer survivor as of the first of the year. She had breast cancer. She had surgery, reconstructive surgery, and took radiation. Now her sister has cancer. So I'm going up to support her. If you don't know by now, cancer has no respect of person. Not your status, not your wallet, not your family, not your friends. Comment down below if you've been affected by cancer. Either you yourself or a close family member or distant family member. Just understand that nobody is above that stupid C word, and I hate it. But just like me, just like my wife, and now my sister-in-law, her name is Martrina, but I affectionately call her Chocolate Mama. She's gonna beat this, and we're on the way. I'm on the way to support her. My wife is already there, so I decided to ride up and support, and then I'm gonna go check out a couple family members. So let's go, guys. The weather is absolutely perfect. It's been a great ride. I didn't do much video on the ride. I've just been enjoying the ride. Not a lot to see on 20 going out 95, unless you're stopping at Buc-ee's close to south of the border in South Carolina. Always something to see at Buc-ee's. But anyway, I'm just enjoying the ride, and you guys gonna check this out. I passed this young guy on my ride, and I had to turn my camera on and turn around and go back and check him out.
I just passed up a bike. I am in Fayetteville. I guess I'm close to Fayetteville, and right outside Fayetteville, I just passed a bike that was on the side of the road, and I passed him up, and he looked to be pretty much like he needs a hand. So I don't know what I could do, but sometimes you need to circle back, try to help somebody, because I know that if I'm on the side of the road, I'm trying for somebody to, I want somebody to pull over and help me out. So I got about an hour left in my ride, hour and 17. But if I give this brother a hand, like the other brother, if I give him a hand or whatever, then hey, it'll be a good day.
Hey guys, real quick, what GPS app do you guys use when you're riding on your motorcycle? Or do you just use your motorcycle's GPS?
Maybe I can give him some help. You're out there too. What's up, man? What you got going on?
I literally just bought the motorcycle not even an hour ago, and I was riding on the road, and it slowly started increasing its speed, and then like right there, it's leaking oil, and then it was smoking.
Okay.
And now it won't turn, like it'll turn over the battery's dead.
Oh, okay.
So after a little further investigation and talked to the young man, and when he said that the motorcycle started decreasing the speed, I quickly realized that what was going on is the motorcycle lost power because little buddy was out of gas. The guy that he bought the motorcycle from told him to go to the gas station first, but as we all do sometimes, it was a bad decision. He thought that he can get to where he was going before he got some gas, but the bike quickly showed him. Now, this is something to be said about the seller of the bike. That's him that just pulled up on the truck. I love stand-up people, man. This guy jumped in his truck as soon as little buddy called him and told him where he was at. He jumped in his truck, went and bought a gas can, brought some gas. Him and the young lady with him came by to make sure that little buddy was okay and that he got him back on the road. Now, this is when you sell somebody something, this is what you need to represent to continue to garner good relationships.
Yeah, so what I was saying was, buddy, I passed by him and saw him on the side of the road. Young kid, man, only 19. His name is Chris, over here in Fayetteville. And so I said, let me turn around and see what's going on. So I think he was out of gas, and then battery probably need to charge a little bit. But taking a page out of all of us good brothers out there, sometimes you just got to stop, man. Even though you might be on the way, stop and see what's going on with your folks. I need to let it charge for a second, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody else is.
Yeah. Turn the key off.
Just zip by.
Oh, man, they ain't gonna stop. Yeah.
Yeah, people don't stop.
And then I saw him come back. I was like, he must be coming. Then he came back this way.
Yeah.
What did you do, across the ditch?
No, I just went up to that because it was only a mile back, so I said, let me go back there and see what's going on.
See, see, a lot of bikers do that. A lot of them motherfuckers won't stop.
Yeah. The real ones.
Yeah.
The real ones will pull over for you.
Yeah, because they know how it feels.
Yeah.
This is a real one.
Yeah, because I mean, I was thinking about it. I was like, it's about to get dark, man, and I didn't know what was going on with you, so I didn't want you to be, out here standing. You was looking kind of lonely when I passed by.
Hey, but you got yours set up. That's the camera and all.
Yeah, man, I do moto vlogging, man.
Too.
Yeah. On YouTube, Views on Twos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. So I'm out of Atlanta, but I'm originally from Goldsboro, so I'm going to Goldsboro.
You drove all the way from Atlanta.
Yeah.
I might drive to
Yeah,
Alaska.
that's what I do. That's
Just
what I
for
do.
fun?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Yeah,
That's
man.
a long ride on a bike, boy.
Yeah, sure. Me and the wife went up to Delaware last weekend.
At least you can ride comfortable, though.
Oh yeah.
Sit back and relax.
Oh yeah, I got the good setup for her. So yeah, she get up there.
That's about $600 helmet right there he's got. If not more. That Mossberg helmet?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, get you a full face, sir. Get you a full face helmet.
You gonna want it at nighttime. When you ride at nighttime, all them nets and stuff.
Nighttime. You know what? The one thing is undefeated.
Concrete.
That concrete is undefeated. Get you a full face. I mean, to each his own. But I ride all the time and I ride everywhere, so I'm full face for me.
You'll probably need one like that. You ride.
Oh yeah. Yep. So folks, hey, you see somebody on the side of the road, pull over, help them. There we go. Almost. Uh-oh.
That's exactly what it is. Ran out of gas, now it's stuck up. The last bit stuck in the carburetor.
Yeah.
So we had to burn that out now, okay?
Yeah.
And then I should be scared of. Huh?
No, it'll burn off. So you want to see that smoke when you run? All right, y'all.
Just say hello. Hello. It's some more of my favorites, man. I'm telling you, when you could just pull up on them and say, hey, first of all, my cousin Wanda done killed it in the kitchen. You know, she found out I was coming, so she cooked up something right quick. Probably took about 5 minutes, but it tastes like a 3-hour meal. And and so I am sitting here chilling in the recliner, and they over there chilling. We watching TV. Go check on your folk. Go love on your folk. Them some of my favorites over there. I ain't gonna put them on because they in a relaxed mode, but just know that it's home over here. It's home over here. And I told Auntie, I said I'm stay tonight. That's okay. She's like, boy, you already know. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I can't put them on camera. Like I said, they chilling. You know, they habitat. So you know, you don't expose people like that. But this sure, I might sleep in this recliner. Who got auntie and uncle? You can sleep in their bedroom. Nah, I'm sleep out there. But yeah, man, hey, I love them. Y'all gotta love them. Auntie Phyllis, Uncle Tiny. We here. Oh, all right, my cousin. The camera's on me because she pretty, but she don't want nobody to. You know, she has to be together in her likeness for her to be on the camera. But that's Wanda over there. I can't show it to you, but that's Wanda. I'm gonna give it.
I'm in the kitchen. Hi. Hey, wait.
That's what. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey. Who left the book? Who left?
See that? There she go first. Hey, she don't be playing though. I'm trying to tell you. I called her like 2 hours ago. She was like, okay. Then I text her and she ain't text back. I was like, that dang one in the kitchen, man. So that's what she do. But my loving cousins, that's Wanda and that's Candy. You know, my babies. Hey, go see your folk, man. Check on your folk.
So I didn't think about it till just now. My auntie said, don't go down 53 because 53 is bad because of the rain. Man, I just man. Yeah, so we go to said, don't go down 53. I did not listen.
Man, Hurricane Debbie had just passed through North Carolina.
Right.
My auntie told me, Timmy, don't go down 53. It's messed up back there. And I heard her, but I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I won't think because I was not. I did anyway. Thus, this is where I am. Sitting at the intersection trying to figure out which direction to go. So I ended up going a couple directions that were the wrong directions because I thought I could get around all the high water, but there were a lot of roads that were blocked off. Another bad decision. A bad decision that could have been avoided had I listened. Truth be told, I didn't even look at my route. I just said I was just gonna turn on the GPS and go back home. Coming out of Jacksonville, I knew it would be some back roads to get back to 95 and then from 95 to 20. But I had no idea that I'll be circling around like I was back there.
I think I figured it out. Instead of going 53, I'm going to go 50 this way. and hopefully Old Maple will open up and come out.
The funny thing is, y'all know when I thought about not going down 53?
Where we at?
When I actually paid attention to what state road I was on, 53. And then it came back to me. Those voices of my auntie Phyllis.
140 west.
Timmy, don't go down 53 because it's bad back there.
74.
I don't know. My dad said hard head make a soft behind.
All right, let's do it.
Or a bunch of detours, whichever one's suits, I guess. Even though I was having to take a detour, this ride was not bad at all, and I wasn't even mad or pressed for time. Truth be told, this ride should have taken me 7 hours. It ended up taking me about 10 hours to get home. But during the ride, I was able to see a lot of the country roads, the backsides, and really start to think about some things of nostalgia. Thinking about when we used to travel in the car with my parents, and we didn't do a lot of interstate riding. Well, we did some. My mom we used to go up to Philly and different places, but for the most part, we were in the country. Because I'm from North Carolina, Goldsboro. So my dad's people were in Pink Hill, Kinston area, Jacksonville, Durham, and so that was pretty much it for the traveling. But it was seemingly all back roads, and on these back roads, me and my brother used to play games all the time. And guys, let me know if these games sound familiar to y'all. Who played this game? That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. If you over 40, you know what that means. It means when you riding down the road and you see a nice car, you claim it. That's mine. That's mine. Look, another closed road. I had to turn it back around again. But like I was saying, show of hands, who remembers that game? That's mine. How about punch buggy, don't punch back? Who knows what that means? For those of you that don't know, that means when you see a Volkswagen Beetle, you punch the person beside you because you saw it first, and you say punch buggy, don't punch back. And to be clear, there was plenty of punch buggies on the road back in the day. So I'm just trying to figure out now. I'm coming back towards the store, the intersection that was closed off. I know I'm not going to the right. I can't go back the direction I came from. I can't go to the left because that's where the road was blocked off at. So I'm gonna go down this way. So I ended up taking several different turns in order to get to where I was trying to go. I eventually got there. But riding down this road, I started to think about just some things growing up, as kids. This big rain, me being from North Carolina, hurricanes were very prevalent. So we can always smell the rain outside. You can tell when the rain was coming. It was always a fresh air, even though it did come with destruction. I can remember the ditches used to be full of water after the rains, and it was like a clear stream. You could see tadpoles at the bottom of the water. It wasn't all grimy and murky. I remember racing our boats down the water. And what I mean by boats is whoever had the fastest stick. Our stick were ships that we used to put in the water and race them from one end to the other. Barefooted, splashing in the water. Great times. I can remember playing King of the Hill, Batman and Robin, Cops and Robbers, Hide and Go Seek, For you younger or for you older ones, you little mannish ones, it was hide and go kiss or hide and go get. Man, we threw dirt balls out of the garden at each other. I mean, we had BB guns, we had pellet guns. Speaking of pellet guns, man, my nephew brother, he's only 3 years younger than me, but his daddy bought him one of the most powerful pellet guns ever, and he really shouldn't have had it at his age, but that kid could shoot, man. One day he came over to the house, he had a cigar box full of birds that he had killed. That's what kind of life we live, man. I remember catching fireflies. You would catch them in a jar, or you would take the bulb off of them and stick it on your earlobe for an earring. Cherry poppers with bamboo. I can remember a cap gun. How many remember cap guns? When your cap gun broke, and it was always like the Lone Ranger looking cap gun. When that broke, then you would take the roll of caps out and put it on a brick and smash it with a brick just so it'll pop. Man, those were the good days, man. 1, 2, 3, red light. Crazy how going the wrong direction or a bad decision, not listening to my auntie, will lead me to such a nostalgic trip, nostalgic ride. Just really enjoying the ride and thinking about all the stuff that we did as kids, breathing the fresh air, looking at the fields, the animals, the old buildings. This was just a super great ride. One of the last things that I saw headed back home was something that I hadn't seen since I was little. Look at that grass right there. Side note, guys, if you cut your grass and you push all the clippings into the street, it's real easy. Just take the lawnmower on the outside of the clippers and blow them back into the yard. That stuff could cause for very slippery times for a motorcycle. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. Ride, look at that old house right there. Those houses are creepy and scary in the dark, if I do say so myself. But riding home through these ways, taking these wrong turns, well, not wrong turns, but taking these turns that led me to have to go back the other directions, was actually a great trip. The one thing that I did see that I hadn't seen in years, since I was, oh my gosh, maybe 9 or 10, I used to go to a place called White Lake with my nephew's grandmother, or my sister's mother-in-law. We used to go to a place called White Lake, and I saw the sign and I started to pass it, and I thought about it, and I said, no, I'm going back to check it out. So I made a U-turn behind this stinky truck, a stinky hog truck or whatever it was. But I went back and I decided to just look at the area. Mind you, it's been 40 years, so of course it's going to be changed and grown up. But there was nothing here when we used to come down here. It was like you would ride, and then it was like a little, I don't want to say like a pier shack or whatever, but I think if I can remember correctly, it did have like video games in there, but it was just so cool, man. White Lake. We used to go out there and spend the day, take the lunches, come out to the lake. This is me walking up to the lake now, which, as you can imagine, over 40 years, how populated it is. There was nothing out there. I don't even know if you could see on the other side of the lake when I was little. I mean, who knows? Stuff changes. But the way this place grew up, it was amazing. Even though this trip was full of a bunch of bad decisions, little buddy Chris on the bike, me not listening to my auntie, it still resulted in some good things. So if I have to leave you guys with something, don't be so pressed over bad decisions, because stuff can be corrected, and you never know what you're going to see if you do have to go down that road. It may be something of nostalgia, it may be a learning experience, or it may be something that you can do over or do better. So guys, be encouraged, and always understand that when you're riding, my page is called Views on Twos, so it's not necessarily what you can physically see with your eyes, but just your views on twos, or my views on twos when I'm riding the motorcycle, what I see, what I feel, and what I experience. I appreciate you guys watching. So, and as always, if you like this video, you know what to do. My name is LT. This is Views on Twos. Be nice, smile at somebody, and ride every day.